Gabriel is looking to the future. He's a solicitor saving for his family and life after work.
I was 23 when I first started my pension. I did it because I wanted to make provision for my retirement and for my family's retirement. And I started paying into a pension pretty much when I started my first job. I think it's very difficult for investors to find out what the charges are they're actually paying.
After a decade of putting into his pension, he says management charges have cost him nearly £5,000. That's why the government is getting involved, proposing a cap on what fund managers can skim off the top each year.
The industry hasn't had any incentive to be clear with consumers or firms. What this will do is set a cap so that we're consulting on how this should be done. But the idea is that people can have confidence that even if they don't understand pensions or don't engage with pensions, we're protecting them as consumers.
Over the next 5 years, workers in many different jobs in both big and small firms will join automatic pension plans. And that will create 10 million more savers across Britain. The government's cap is designed to prevent each and every one of them from losing out.
We're all living and working much longer than our parents' generation. So imagine you save £100 a month and you work for 46 years. Well, the government say that even a 1% fee per year could skim as much as £170,000 from your final pension pot. Well, they say if the fee was higher than that, for example, 1.5%, you could be out by as much as £230,000.
Retirement itself can seem a long way off for young people in the workforce, and the inner workings of the pension industry can seem simply too technical. But will a cap make fund manager fees truly fair?
I think they'll probably try to devise some rather clever ways of increasing their take from any loss that they might otherwise suffer. We as the industry, as I am part of the industry, would hope that in fact additional transparency and clarity, which the government is seeking, may actually prevent that kind of thing from happening.
It'll now take the government a month to tidy up the loose ends of their planned cap. Even so, this is the best news savers like Gabriel have had in years.